already be paying for Zoho, but are you using it as a complete business system or only as a place to store data? Zoho, it's a complete business operating system. But to unlock its full potential, you need to know what should be implemented, when it should be implemented, and why it matters. That's exactly what this series is about. Every week, we will focus on one area of your business, not a random feature, not complicated configuration, just practical improvements you can implement department by department. In this series, we will look at practical Zoho improvements you can implement in your daily work one step at a time. So let's begin with week 1. Let's start with marketing. Many businesses use Zoho Campaigns, Zoho Social, or marketing automation only to send emails or schedule posts. But before creating any campaign, your first job is to organize your audience properly. This week, review your contacts and separate them based on industry, location, customer type, product interest, existing customer or prospect, lead source. For example, a current customer should not receive the same message as a new prospect. A manufacturing company may not respond to the same content as a retail business. Inside Zoho, start creating meaningful segments instead of keeping everyone in one large contact list. Your week 1 goal is simple. Know who you are speaking to before you start marketing. 2. Sales. Once marketing identifies and attract the right audience, sales needs a clear way to manage every inquiry. Open your Zoho CRM and review your lead records. Ask yourself, are all the important fields available? Is the lead source being captured? Does every lead have an owner? Is there a clear status? Is the next follow-up visible? Start by defining the information your team must capture for every lead. This may include name, company, email, phone number, lead source, product or service interest, requirement, budget, timeline. Then decide who should receive each lead. Your week 1 goal is make sure every inquiry enters Zoho with complete information, clear ownership, and a visible next step. 3. Finance. Now let's move to finance. Many businesses start using Zoho Books only when they need to create an invoice. But a clean finance process begins much earlier. This week, review your customer, vendor, and item list. For customers and vendors, check whether you have correct contact information, tax details, billing and shipping addresses, payment terms, credit limits, currency, contact person. For products and service, check item name, pricing, tax rate, unit of measurements, sale account, purchase account, inventory detail where applicable. Avoid duplicate customer names, incomplete vendor records, or multiple versions of the same product. Your week 1 goal is create clean master data so every future invoice, bill, payments, and report remains accurate. Next is project management. When a deal is won, your team should not start planning from zero every time. Review how projects are currently created in Zoho Project. Ask, do all projects follow the same stages? Are common tasks created manually every time? Are responsibilities clearly assigned? Are deadlines and milestones visible? Does the team know what happens next? This week, create a basic project template for your most common service or delivery process. For example, requirement collection, kickoff meeting, planning, execution, review, client approval, completion. Add the usual task, owner, and expected timeline. Your week 1 goal is build one reusable project template that gives every new project a clear starting point. Now let's look at a customer support. Many businesses have Zoho Desk, but still handle customer requests through personal inboxes, phone calls, and WhatsApp. This week, decide how every customer request should enter your support system. Review support email addresses, website forms, ticket categories, priority levels, assigned departments, escalation contacts, expected response time. Create simple categories such as billing, technical issue, product inquiry, setup assistance, general request. Then define what should be considered high, medium, or low priority. Week 1 goal is make sure every customer request is captured, categorized, prioritized, and assigned to someone. Finally, let's look at HR. Zoho People can automate many employee processes, but it first needs a clear organization structure. This week review departments, designation, reporting manager, work location, business hours, shift, approval hierarchy, employee roles. For example, who approves leave? Who approves attendance correction? Who handles employee request? Who receives escalation? If this responsibility are unclear outside Zoho, they will remain unclear inside Zoho as well. Your week 1 goal is Define who is responsible for what before building approvals and automation. That's your week 1 setup across every department. In marketing, organize your audience. In sales, structure your lead capture. In finance, clean your master data. In projects, create a reusable delivery template. In support, organize how customer requests are handled. And in HR, define roles and responsibility. These may look like simple activities, but they are the foundation for everything we will automate later. Your week 1 setup may already exist in Zoho, but maybe you're stuck with one workflow, one automation, one part of the implementation, and you don't want to hire an implementation partner just for that. That's exactly where ZDIY can help. With ZDIY, you can get a personal Zoho tutor who teaches you how to implement it yourself step by step. You build it, we guide you, and to help you get started, you also receive 5 hours of free Zoho support. Check out ZDIY on ZEducator and start using more of what Zoho can actually do. We'll see you on week 2.